week marked National Cheese Lovers Day. Thursday, the 20th of January, is a day for everyone to celebrate all that they love about this glorious, magnificent food. We have a huge cheese-making sector here in the UK, and we can enjoy over 700 named British cheeses. It's also a thriving sector, and it's an important contributor to our economy. So I'm delighted to be joined now by Mark Pitts-Tucker, who is the head cheese grader at Davidstow Cheddar. And it's a real pleasure to talk to you. I've got a little plate of some of your fine products here in front of me, which I will attempt not to be over-distracted by. But tell me this, I'm a fan. Why does cheese need a national day? It is a faultless food.
I guess it's just bringing it to consumers' minds again, front of mind, Alastair. A lot of people would buy cheese for cheese balls at Christmas time, and maybe going into the new year, it's forgotten a little bit. So I think 20th of January is maybe just that gentle prompt that a day without cheese really is like a hug without a squeeze.
But the other thing which I do think is worth pointing out is that it's a food that satisfies gourmets, as it were, but also people who just want a quick sarnie. So, I mean, I've got, for example, this magnificent creature, which is all covered in wax, which is a very popular way of doing it, and basically bog standard cheddar. I mean, the extraordinary thing is it ticks all of the boxes.
It does. I think as long as you've got a piece of cheese in the fridge, you've got a potential meal at hand. And the Davidstow cheddar is matured that bit longer. Yes, we've got some fantastic cheese throughout the retail sector that's available for everyone to buy. And we're very fortunate that we supply Michelin star chefs as well. So we tick a lot of boxes.
So tell me what you actually do then as a cheese grader.
Well, some people get the grader and the grater mixed up. They think I actually grate cheese all day, but actually, Alastair, this is the tool of the trade. It's the cheese iron, and I actually do get paid to taste cheese. And in a typical week, with myself and my colleague, I could be tasting between 500 and 700 samples of cheese. So we're assessing it for body, texture, and flavour, the keeping quality, and ultimately picking off the cheese at its very best, ready for packing.
When wine experts do their equivalent of that, they famously sniff it, gurgle it round, but then they spit it out. Do you actually eat it?
I do eat a fair bit, probably far too much, I must admit. My bone structure's fantastic. My cholesterol has a bit to be desired. But yes, I mean, I do eat too much. I absolutely love cheese, and I would be eating it every day, whether I'm grading cheese or not. So the smelling of the cheese, the aroma, the volatiles that come off is a very important part of the assessment. As I say, the firmness and the keeping quality is also an integral part of it. But it's great to taste fantastic quality cheese. And this Cornish cheddar is just a delight.
Yeah. Let me take you back, as it were, to the beginning of the process, and that is the milk. How important is your relationship then as a master cheese person with the dairy farmer who's got beautiful cattle munching the grass, producing the milk, and then you suddenly turn it into these marvellous foodstuffs, which I will now, while you answer the question, sample?
It's an absolutely integral part of it, Alastair. Strong relationship with the farming base is imperative. We have all of our milk that goes into the Davidstow cheddar is from Cornish farmers. 98% of the ingredients that go into the cheese vat is indeed the milk. So you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear, to mix up my metaphors a little bit, but actually high quality milk leads to high quality cheese. So paying a very fair price and having sustainable relationships in place is absolutely the cornerstone of our business.
Great to hear that, and I couldn't agree with you more. That was not one of those interviews, Mark, where I kind of tried to destroy your arguments because I put my hand up at the beginning. I agree with you. It's a magnificent food, and it's a crucial bit of our rural life and our industry. So power to your elbow, and thank you for finding time for us this Saturday afternoon.
You're very welcome.
That's
Thanks
Mark
so much for your time.
Pitts-Tucker, who is the head cheese grader, not grater, as one or two of you jokingly pointed out on my Twitter feed as well. He's the head cheese grader at Davidstow Cheddar.